Catherine Chan. What the fuck?
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
What the fuck is this?
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Imogen retested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and read along with it. At some point she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside a digital space. The presentation log shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that War copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction, except for one point where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs. The vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan, Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate War's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They're already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect War has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mocking birds. The War must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. Okay, the War actually stole the replicas of the human minds. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the R project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. I'm not sure if that's nice. Mark Serang killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves, as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Soma is not happy with me. I hope it will calm down. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She's too real.
What's the little projector? Looks homemade.
That's my attempt at building a vivarium. It's kind of a proto-arc.
Proto-arc?
You have a lot of toys.
Huh.
Might be the something with the arc and the process of shooting it into outer space. I guess those will be locked anyway. Mark Serang, that's the one who killed himself. UHS.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
I'm not sure about this one. Like, I get the point with the cells dying, you know. Because basically the cells of your body, you know, they will never be the same. They will die. Pavlina Martinu, the nature of identity. Questions about the self. Who are you? What does it mean to be a human? Does your body or your surroundings confine or define you? All very difficult ideas to approach without having your questions be invalidated by the practical or mystified by the spiritually minded. In this book, Pavlina Martinu, professor of philosophy at the Charles University in Prague, guides you through the history of great thinkers and what they have to say about identity. this is harder to read. Classified. Mr. Sarang, the company is very pleased to hear of your success in making the war a station-wide presence. He's actually the creator of the war, it seems. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is, and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this misery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Johan Ross is able to steer and study the war from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, we may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition. But please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The war is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. The Supervisory Board. So it's about artificial intelligence. What is this? Cannot really read it. Oh, this must be the wall, actually. How it looks. It's just like a ball. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there's no tragedy to mourn, for I'm victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. That's pretty strange. What? Cannot do anything here. Okay. Robin Bass. What? Strange. That's how he wants to perceive the Ark, I guess. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in hang on the continuity. Render, that's like an Arc image.